Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Coach Matt, EliteThrowsCoaching.com. Primal Athlete Training Center, Cranston, Rhode Island. Just got inside from doing our throwing. It's Sunday, and that means that week 9 is going to be getting emailed out to those people who are part of the online team. Now, week 9, this is the third week, or the very end of our third 3-week block of training. So all of our training works in 3-week blocks or 3-week waves. So essentially what we are doing here is we're wrapping up that wave of training that started to sprinkle in more explosive movements. So what that means is that the end of this training, the end of our 13 weeks, that is going to take us right to the beginning of winter track season, of indoor track season. Now, for those of us here in New England, that starts the Monday after Thanksgiving. So the Monday after Thanksgiving is going to be week 1 of our winter in-season training. So week 1, winter in-season training, that is going to be Monday, November 30th, I believe. I think it's the 30th. I don't think there are 31 days in the month, but 30 days. So what that essentially means is that at the end of this week, we're going to have another 3-week wave, and then we're going to max out. So we are going to be figuring out your 1-rep max so that we can work off of percentages during your in-season training. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Now, what we're going to do this week, you're going to notice that the workout looks very similar to what it looked like in week 8 and also in week 7. A lot of the same movements are in there, and there's a reason for that. What you want to be doing is trying to move up in weight for your explosive movements. So say it's something like a dumbbell clean and press. You want to be able to move up in weight with that dumbbell clean and press, trying to move the dumbbell as quickly as you did last week and the week before. So you're going to notice that you're doing fewer reps this week. That's so you can conserve your energy so you're not getting burnt out using a heavier dumbbell. But you're going to want to use that heavier dumbbell and move it as quickly as you can, trying to make it as fast as the lighter dumbbell was last week. So we don't want to make a massive increase. Might go from using a 30 to a 50-pound dumbbell. If last week you were using a 30-pound dumbbell, this week use a 35-pound dumbbell, okay? Just make a very small increase. Try to move the weight as fast as you did last week and in turn as fast as you did the week before. Okay, it's all gonna make sense once you go through the workout. The other thing that we need to talk about is the main movement. Now, yes, the main movement is still this week going to be getting heavier. Again, we are going to be maxing out at week 13. So if this movement is getting heavier, essentially what that means is that we're still trying to build strength. We're still trying to increase the amount of weight we're doing on the main movement. That's your squat, your bench press, and for a lot of us, the deadlift as well. But that also means that we are starting to back off on the assistance movements. So again, what's this going to do? We're going heavier on one side, a little bit lighter on some of the other stuff. Not the true explosive stuff, but the other things that are built in there into the assistance movements, we're going to be going a little bit lighter on those. And we're trying to find that balance. We don't want all heavy, 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 and we don't want all light, 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 and fast. We're right in the middle here, guys. We're getting ready for the season. So again, we're not super, super heavy working on building 1-rep max strength, but we're not super, super light and quick like we would be during the season. Sort of trying to find that balance. We're going heavier on one side of the scale, and then we're going a little bit lighter on the other side of the scale, a little bit more explosive on the other side of the scale. Again, it's all in the PDF for you. Hopefully YouTube lets me upload this thing in time this week. I think last week a 5-minute video was taking about 4 hours to upload. Thank you, YouTube. But we are going to be uploading this one here, sending it out to everyone who's part of that online team. Now, I get comments and questions here on YouTube every single week. Where's the PDF? Guys, if you want to be part of the online team, you have to go below this video, click the link that takes you to the EliteThrowsCoaching.com website. You can read all about what it takes to be part of the online team, and you can get signed up for it. Now, once the winter season begins, we are going to be doing something a little bit different for people who are interested and for members of the online team. And what we're going to be doing is a Sunday night question and answer. So Sunday night question and answer, it's going to be a live broadcast where you guys can sign up, pay to be a part of it. People on the online team are already going to be able to take part. But you're going to be able to basically send in your questions and have them answered to me live on Sunday night. So we're going to be coming out with something that's going to be able to help you guys instantly as the season happens. So the season starts in about 4 weeks. We're going to want you guys to be a part of this. We want you guys to really get involved, especially the coaches out there. You're going to have your athletes from last season. You're going to have brand new athletes coming in. You're going to have a lot of questions more than likely. Instead of emailing them to me and waiting to get a response when I get to it, you can ask your question right there on Sunday nights. I'm going to be able to answer them for you, and you'll have your answers immediately when you need them. All right? So for now, until that announcement comes along, for now, we're just going to be doing the online team as it is. Once that's all ready to go, we're going to give you all the details so that you guys can sign up and be a part of this. All right? Week 9, let's get to it. Put some weight on the bar. Try to push as much weight as you possibly can. Try to move those weights in the accessory movements as fast as you possibly can. Winter season's only about 4 weeks away, so let's get to it. Let's get a little crazy. Really try to push ourselves. Get ready to hit some big PRs once that season begins.